Welcome back to Studio One Vintage Guitars, New Zealand's home of vintage guitars. My name is Nick Brightwell, and today we are looking at a kind of interesting 60s 0028C that's been converted from a nylon guitar to an Adirondack steel string. So this is kind of part of a tradition of certain modern guitars being kind of redone by master craftsmen in the future. So if you're aware of the kind of the M body style, the 4/0 body style, you may know about the Martin made arch tops in the 30s and 40s, and in the 60s and 70s people were kind of like, oh, they're not that great arch tops, but if we take the top off and put an Adirondack top on, well, we actually have something quite interesting. And so that's kind of the same thing we've got here, but it's a 0028C. So it started its life as a nylon guitar, and you'll know a nylon guitar is generally not braced to handle steel strings. So this guitar's had the entire top off, brand new Adirondack top. This work was done about 10 years ago. It started off by getting all the pearl work was done by Custom Pearl Works, and then the rest of the work was done by Carl Mine at Dave's Guitar Shop. Shout out to Wisconsin and Dave's Guitar Shop. That is a great guitar shop of America. Dave has an incredible guitar collection. It was actually the first kind of high-end store I went to when I lived in Milwaukee. I went up there and I bought myself a Fender Twin, the evil one. So yeah, Dave's Guitar Shop is a great store, and the majority of this work, or the rehab work that's been done on this, was done by them. So first of all, let's just kind of look at the details, because if you know what you're looking at kind of like, this is the deluxe style, like the OM 30 or the OM 28 deluxe from the early 30s style pickguard. But then we have kind of like an 0042 set up here. So we don't have any pearl on the back or sides. Let's just quickly look at that Brazilian Rosewood back and sides. I think that really is what makes this guitar so special, is you've got the Brazilian Rosewood, the Adirondack top, that's what we all want nowadays. So yeah, we've got the slotted headstock as well, which is a great feature. So being a slightly shorter scale length, the 24.3, this is a great guitar for finger picking. So we'll go through all the old standards for you guys. So the back and sides, that Brazilian really gives you the kind of the freedom to play like that, where not fast and stupidly, but play kind of gently. You don't have to hit a guitar with Brazilian Rosewood as hard, because it really does respond well to your touch. So a lighter touch on a Brazilian guitar is a good kind of option. And let's do some blues. So, yeah, it's a very interesting instrument. You won't really see many like this with this kind of conversion work done, but it is becoming a more popular thing. There's a lot of Martins out there that, for whatever reason, they have a busted top, or they've got busted braces and they need to be redone. So you're starting to see, great craftsmen bring these instruments back to life. So what else can I tell you about this instrument that is relevant? Oh yeah, that's right. It's got this. Let me just see if I can get that right in there for you. It's got a beautiful CMF Martin inlay. Can you get that there, Josh? Or is it just looking in? Does it? Trust me, there's a beautiful bit of pearl inlay right there. It says, oh no, sorry, it says BT Martin. So BT must have been the chap that kind of started the work on this. Not quite sure on that, but I've never seen that before on a Martin. So yeah, so we've had a few people come in and play this guitar because it's such an interesting one, and for the price it's much cheaper than something equivalent. If you're looking for something with this combination, you're looking at 30s and 40s, and we all know how much that can cost. We'll do some... Yeah, I don't own a Brazilian guitar myself, so whenever I play one, I'm reminded that you really don't have to work hard to get a note to sound right and to sing well. And having an Adirondack top kind of, a bit more clarity, a little bit more rigidity, so there's just a little bit more, coming out of the guitar. This is a dream to play, and it's really easy. It's just, yeah, it's a wonderful guitar. I really do appreciate, like a kind of a modern take on a classic guitar. And, obviously there's a lot of craftsmen out there that love Martin. They really put their heart and soul into making something like this. So, if this 0042S conversion suits you, or you want to hear any more, we can send some more clips. We just had a guy contact us from LA asking us about a dreadnought. And I just said, look, just send us through what you'd like to hear, and I'll do the best I can. And he gave us this great list of, I want pick work done this way, I want these kind of chords, open chords, bar chords, and these are the artists that I like, and that gives me enough information to kind of try and put together something fair. And worst case scenario is we can do a video just like this, but privately for you, and we'll then can do like a FaceTime, Skype, and we can have a chat real time to see if there's anything we can figure out in that medium. So yeah, we're kind of ramping up things here. We're getting ready to start having appointments in the shop. So if you want to come down and check out a guitar for an hour or so, and have me here to help you out or keep an eye on you, we can arrange that. Things are going really well down here, and we're looking to expand our content. And so kind of once we've done all these guitars and a few more dreadnoughts, mahogany dreadnoughts, we're going to be on to doing some performance videos. So I'm going to be playing some full songs for you. We're also going to be doing some different segments, and we're going to start looking at the other products we have here, because we've got Stringjoy strings, we have Rocky Mountain guitar slides, we have John Pearse strings, as you know. This has John Pearse strings on it, by the way, but all the details are down below anyway. Yeah, so we've got lots of things going on, and we're really excited about what's going on here. It's a new year, new me, new us. So, once again, my name is Nick Brightwell. Have yourself a good time, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.